Welcome you all to Experimentation Insight. We are going to see about data acquisition system. The data acquisition system help us to measure the physical parameter and store it for analysis to retrieve the information for further scientific review to understand the physical system such as a machinery and all the scientific investigations. So the real world, we all want to make the educated decisions. More importantly, we all want to make the right decisions. So whatever the results, we make the decisions based on the perception will not completely accurate, and sometimes the impact of those wrong decisions will lead to the failure. So all the decisions work out to be the right ones with the amount of data we collected. The data acquisition system will useful for understand the behavior of any physical system, and based on these measured data we can able to improve or modify or make the better design. So we are going to see one example here for the physical system. So the weather condition or the climate conditions are one of the physical system which we taken here. So in the weather monitoring we used to take in the parameters or temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind direction and solar radiation. So with the help of these parameters we can able to decide the change in temperature day to day or weekly, monthly and yearly, and we can able to see the trend of the temperature changes in the last year and this current year, and which will help in so many applications, like one of its for example in agriculture and so on. So another best example is in aerospace. You might be heard about black box. So this black box is actually not a black color, it will be in a bright orange color. So this color will help to identify once the flight met an accident, so we can able to easily find out with this color. So this black box is actually scientific name called flight data recorder. So this recorder will when the flight started from one place to another place, once it is started, this flight recorder also will start measure the data of several parameters like inner cabin pressure and temperature and altitude, and it will collect several parameters. So once suppose if the flight met an accident, so with this help of recorder data we can able to predict the failures and from the different parts and which part is the reason for the failure and so many things. And we'll see one more best example. If you want to design and manufacture any machine or like automotive vehicles, so we will be design as per the theoretical knowledge which we have sometimes from the measured or the benchmarking data. So once after our design we need to measure the performance of the physical system, such as in our case automotive vehicle. So we need to measure the several different parameters like temperature, vibration, pressure, flow, speed and sound. So if we want to validate the performance and durability of the vehicles, so we need to dig down into part level. So we need to take the, for example, engine. So in the engine we need to measure the several parameters, so such as engine speed and crank angle position and its corresponding instant pressure and temperature and fuel consumption, and for the electrical vehicle the energy consumption from the battery. So now we'll see the principal operation of data acquisition system. So we know what is mean by physical systems, and we seen some example, and we know some several physical parameters from the physical system such as temperature, pressure and vibration, sound, so many things, and convert these physical parameters into electrical signals. We'll use a sensors or transducer. So these transducers will convert from one form of energy into another, like if you take an example of acceleration. So acceleration is a mechanical energy that need to be converted into electrical signals. So in that case accelerometers will be used for that, convert a mechanical energy into electrical signal. So these sensors output will be given to a signal conditioner, and in some cases a signal processing is also required. And this after signal conditioning, this data will goes to ADC. So ADC is nothing but analog to digital conversion. So this is a digital output from the ADC which will go to processor. The processor will frame the data, and it will transfer the data to the PC through different communications like USB, Ethernet, in some cases RS-485, which require the long distance communications to transfer the data. So in the PC, which we used to have the measurement software. That software will take the data from the processor, and then it will form as a different data views in the table or graphical modes and different modes. So with the help of this graphical view, for example, we can able to see the behavior of the particular physical parameters. For example, if we see the different instant of the pressure at different durations, and if we can able to compare the two parameters at one time, we can able to relate the relative behavior of the two parameters also. So thank you so much, and please like us, comment and subscribe to our channel.